Asante. Happy New Year. Nianze kwa kusema it's a great pleasure to join all of you today as we officiate the opening of the National Cement Company Nakuru County plant. Let me also note with appreciation the cement plant being opened today is the fifth and latest by National Cement, with others being in the counties of Machakos, Kajiado, Kilifi, and soon the great county of West Pokot. Indeed, I would like to thank the DEFCI Group for its sustained investment in critical sectors of our economy. Two of the group's companies, National Cement and DEFCI Steel Mills Limited, are major players in the building and construction industry, making the DEFCI Group of companies a strategic partner in the realization of our transformative agenda for the nation under two of the big four pillars, i.e. manufacturing and affordable housing. Indeed, the story of the DEFCI Group is a story filled with hope and inspiration, and indeed embodies the best of Kenya's entrepreneurial spirit. From a small shop in Gikomba in the late 80s, few could have imagined the heights to which this entrepreneur would rise and the impact it would have on our economy. Today, as he has said, National Cement has a combined country workforce of 6,200, with this Nakuru plant accounting for 700 of these jobs. I believe the level of investment is laudable, and I applaud you, Bwana Narendra Raval, and all your team for your developments thus far. Wanahitaji wapigiwe makofi. Wamejaribu jamani. Indeed, let me say that my administration will continue to support value addition in the extraction and manufacturing industries, particularly with regard to raw materials such as limestone, iron ore, and we will do this targeting the economic potential in each corner of our republic. And I say this because, as you're aware, historically, industrialization has been centered around the cities of Nairobi and Mombasa, with other areas of Kenya chiefly being suppliers of agriculture and of raw materials. Today, however, we are broadening the industrial base, turning places once referred to as nowhere into the new growth frontiers. The inauguration of manufacturing plants, such as the one we are here to open today, is not only welcome, but a clear testimony that the sustained focus on inclusive development is gradually transforming our nation, attracting investments to new regions all across the country. Our significant investment in upgrading Kenya's road and railway infrastructure, in expanding the electrical grid, and ensuring its greater stability, and in enhancing the ease of doing business, has ensured that every county in Kenya is witnessing increased investments, and this will in turn set our nation on a path of rapid and inclusive growth. There are immense opportunities under the Big Four agenda for the establishment of businesses such as the one we're opening here today, as well as new and emerging enterprises, particularly those owned and operated by youth, women, and persons living with disabilities. I am convinced that the National Cement Company, by opening this plant in Nakuru County, in recognition of the increased demand for cement to support road and building construction projects in this region, is something that will be greatly appreciated, as will the reduction in the cost of cement as a result of being closer to the market. In that regard, I urge all players, especially our small players, to provide other inputs required in road and building construction to similarly make investments in this and other counties, thereby taking advantage of what this plant offers. The National Cement Company brings this vital building commodity closer to the people in this part of the country and beyond as we head towards Lake Victoria. This will reduce the cost of the cement, which would otherwise have had to be transported great distances. National Cement has committed itself to pass on the benefits of the proximity advantage and logistical cost benefits to mwananchi, and for that tunasema asante sana. This will go a long way in helping bring down the cost of housing and supporting our affordable housing agenda. Alongside this, and true to the tradition that your company has set, we also anticipate that your corporate social responsibility will extend to the community around this plant, as you have promised. Towards this end, I call upon the county government of Nakuru to leverage on this company to attract and sustain investments in this county for the mutual benefit of the whole country. My administration will continue to address market access challenges faced by our local manufacturers by according preference for local content in our economic development. And in this regard, and in line also with what Uhuru here has said, we are going to implement the Buy Kenya, Build Kenya initiative and the priority initiatives under the Public Procurement and Asset Disposal Act, which have provided clear mechanisms for the utilization of our locally produced goods and services. In addition, my administration will continue to support capacity building initiatives that aim to enhance international market access for Kenyan goods and services, while ensuring that Kenyan goods and services are of international standards. I conclude my remarks by once again thanking the National Cement Company Limited and indeed the entire DEFCI group of companies for this important new plant and the many opportunities it will bring to individuals and families across Nakuru County as well as the entire nation of Kenya. I say again that you are indeed a true partner in our national endeavor to revamp our manufacturing sector. And with these few remarks, it is my pleasure and privilege to declare the National Cement Company Limited Nakuru County plant officially open.